So first things first, my brows, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil, and for my skin, I use the moisturizer by First Aid Beauty, and I got it in my Ipsy bag. Next, I'm going to be using the Current lip liner. I love this lip liner so much as an eyeshadow base, and I'm going to use it all over my lid. And I'm starting at the bottom, and I'm working my way up the center of the lid. And then with my finger, I am going to blend all of that out. Blend it out with your finger, and keep a wipe handy just so you can so it won't transfer to other parts of your face. It can transfer or move or whatever the case may be. And I'm going back over it just to build up color. And I'm still blending it out with my finger. Blend with your finger. You see I got some on the bridge of my nose? Yeah. And next I'm going to take my 785 Delium Tool blending brush, my favorite brush, and I'm going to be using the Uninterrupted Eyeshadow by MAC Cosmetics, and this is going to help me blend out all of that color, or blend out the shade, and it's going to prevent me from having harsh lines, okay? Next, I'm going to go in with 301 Inglot eyeshadow. I love this eyeshadow. It's very comparable to the Current lip liner, just eyeshadow form. And just to build that smoke, I'm going to go back and forth with the Uninterrupted and this red shade. And as you can see, I'm blending it up to my brow bone. Okay, so be sure to blend and make sure that you're using a tapered blending brush, as you see here. You can also use a 224 by MAC if you have one. Next, I'm going to be using the 266 angled brush by MAC, and I'm going to take the Inglot eyeliner, which is one of my favorite eyeliners. It's by Inglot, and I got it from the Glamatory, and this is the 266 brush, and I'm going to create my liner. Okay. With my Morph brush, my Morph pencil brush, I'm going to be taking that brush and I'm going to blend out the edges. Well, the edge on the corner. And I hope you guys got the number. I think it's MB18. It's by Morph. Next, I'm going to go in with the Big Shot mascara. I have no review for you at this time. This is my first time using it, but I love the packaging. And next, I'm going to be going in with M Lash Collection in the Flawless. You guys have seen me rock these on Snapchat. I absolutely love these lashes. And the glue that I use is the Eyelash Sassy Glue. It's absolutely my personal favorite glue, and it's not comparable to the hair glue. It's 100% safe for your eyes, okay? Boys and girls? Okay. And I'm going to be applying my lashes with a MAC tweezer. And just to make sure they're secure, I'm just pinching my real lashes together with the falsies. Next, beauty blender time. Foundation. I'm going to be using one of my favorite foundations. It is a Revlon Color 24-Hour Color Stay Foundation. And I'm going to be applying this with my beauty blender all over my face. It is a matte finish, more like a velvet matte. I really love it. It's really a beautiful foundation, and it's drugstore, so hey, I think it's like $9–10 bucks maybe. And I'm just applying more around my mouth area just to get any discoloration that I may have. I don't have a lot of discoloration, so there was no need to really color correct. I can just do it with the foundation. Blend, blend, blend. You can also use a brush for your foundation too if you do not have a beauty blender. Next, I'm going to be going in with the NARS Amande Creamy Radiant Concealer. I absolutely love this concealer as well. It's a creamy consistency, but it's really, really beautiful on the skin. It is, to date, one of my favorite concealers. Next, I'm going to be using the NYX HD Concealer in the color C7. This concealer is going to be, I'm going to use it as my highlights, okay? So notice where I'm placing the concealer, and be sure that you use, like, I like my highlight to be popping, so I use a little bit more, but feel free to use a little bit. You don't have to use a lot. If this may be too much for you, that's totally fine. With my beauty blender, I'm going to blend this concealer out and buff it into my skin until I no longer see the concealer, until it's well blended. Okay? And notice that I take the end where I apply my foundation and I just blend out any harsh lines that may be from me blending in the concealer on the ends. Same thing to the other side. And then I'm just going to blend out my forehead highlight with the bottom of the beauty blender. And I like using the bottom of the beauty blender because, like I said, I applied my foundation, so it kind of helps with it blending into my skin mixed with the what's left on the bottom of the beauty blender from the foundation. So it kind of works for me. And with my 227 brush, I'm going to be applying the Black Opal Foundation Stick Concealer. I prefer to contour myself with creams. Depending on skin, on clients, I go back and forth. It just depends on the skin. I am using Black Walnut and Suede Mocha mix because Black Walnut is too dark and Suede Mocha is too red. So I find that if I mix the two, it gives me a nice shade. And with my beauty blender, the bottom of the beauty blender, I'm blending all that out and I'm buffing that contour on my head back into my hairline. Make sure you do that. It's very important. You don't want any lines of demarcation when you are contouring and highlighting. Get the sides of your nose, your contour, your nose should be seamless. It should still be there, but it should be nice and seamless, okay? Next, I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, one of my absolute favorites. It is probably my favorite to date. It's really the only one I use besides Sacha Buttercup, and I mix that on my darker skin clients, but for myself, I just use the Laura Mercier. And just to carve out that awesome cheek structure of a face I have, of a cheek I have, I am applying that also to my cheekbones, or jawline, I guess. Next, I'm going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Milk Pencil, and then I'm going to be going in with the Makeup Forever, this beautiful purple eyeshadow. The number rubbed off. If I find it, I will put it in the description box. Same with the brush that I used before, the Morphe NB18 brush, the pencil brush, and I'm just smudging that purple on my waterline. Next, I'm going in with my powder. I am using the Studio Fix NC50, and I'm using this to take off my translucent powder and to set my makeup with. And this powder brush is by MAC. If I'm not mistaken, it's the 129. And next I'm going to be using the Dark Deepest, or what is it? Yeah, it's Dark Deepest Mineralized Skin Finish, just to give my skin some warmth. I like that it's not too red. Dark Deepest is my personal favorite from my skin tone, so I'm using that to just bronze myself up a little bit, okay? Next, I'm going to be using the Milani blush. No, lies. I'm using the Pinch Me blush by MAC Cosmetics. I love this blush. It's really, really pretty. It's a coral, and I like coral blushes on me because I do not a blush girl at all. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Mariah Carey, this highlight powder. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so beautiful on the skin. I really love it. And I'm going to be using this as my shimmer highlight, and I'm going to be applying it to my cheekbone, the tip of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, just for that glow, honey. And the other side. It's really pretty, y'all. I absolutely love it. It reminds me of Gold Deposit, but like times 10. It's really, really beautiful. It's really pretty. Next, for my bottom natural lashes, I'm going to be applying the Big Shot mascara. And I am spraying Mario Badescu a Rose Water Mist to just give my face a little bit of hydration and to make the glow pop a little more. Now I'm going in with Plum Lip Liner by MAC Cosmetics. And I'm going to be using the Colored Rain liquid lipstick in Mars. I love the way these feel on my lips. They're not too dry. They're really, really nice on the lips. Really nice. And that's all, folks. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching me. Please subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.